It's part of the ecosystem. You have to give of your blood to Apple.
You know, yes.
I do. I have some Apple products, so I understand.
Honestly, like, only thing that's holding me back from getting a non-Apple device is my phone, because I have an iPhone and it's so much idiot-proof compared to Android phones because you can program them, and I don't mix well with computers. All right, and we are off on the opening rush now. It is Kaffeine and Company out of Quebec taking on Rainbow Thunder, the Manitoba champions.
5, 4.
Had a little bit of a delay, so we got to see some cute dancing on stream there from Kaffeine and Company. I am joined again by the lovely Mr.
David Armstrong.
Thank you so much.
We'll be seeing each other a bunch tomorrow.
Ooh. I feel special.
Rainbow Thunder.
Kaffeine coming up early with the player advantage.
5, 4.
A lot of those big windmill shots coming up from the Rainbow Thunder side. Kaffeine manages to
5.
hold the line there. They get that ball advantage. We see it being counted down now.
We may also see a few windmills come out of the Kaffeine side. They've got a couple windmill throwers as well.
Ooh, nice.
Rainbow Thunder 5, 4, 3.
Couple big blocks up, getting down nice and low.
Kaffeine.
Had the pleasure of roughing some of Kaffeine's games today. They've been playing very solidly. Looks like their team play is really working well for them. Lots of accuracy, lots of pressure and engagement. First game for me to see for Rainbow Thunder. Excited to see how their game is going in this tournament.
5.
So far, Rainbow Thunder is actually leading their pool at the moment. Beautiful clutch catch there by the player from Kaffeine and Company off of.
Leanne Wilson just taking it and smiling and walking back.
We did have a line call being made on one of the players, though, so that is number 27, Jobin Ross.
4.
Kaffeine still finding themselves up 2 players to 3 on the Rainbow Thunder side.
4, 3, 2.
Nice jump dodge there out of the way. Grabbing both of those, sending it back in. Shot clock is going to be on the burden for Kaffeine. Going over, sending them into Amanda first, and she is just double checking with the ref, and I believe they are calling it safe, so that's 3 on the line, staying for the Rainbow Thunder. Nice block down there.
Little staggered team throw there from Rainbow Thunder.
So it's down to a 4v3 right now, but Rainbow Thunder with that burden to throw, coming up to the line now.
Both teams seem very confident, but they're not really playing a heavy counter game yet. Relaxed, taking their time.
I think they're definitely feeling each other out for this one. I'm not sure. I think they are in the same pool, but this is possibly the first time they've faced off against each other today. So definitely a little apprehensive on those first couple sets because you just want to get a feel for what's happening.
The tournament is divided up into different pools playing at different timelines. So the likelihood of you being able to see your opponents in your pool or scout them is pretty low. So this may be the first chance they're getting to see how Kaffeine's play is going.
So far, Kaffeine managing to keep their line of 4 players. And it looks like first was eliminated now, so just down to the 2 for Rainbow Thunder.
5, 4.
Referee counting it down for them. Rainbow Thunder, a couple pump fakes there. Looks like they were going right for that one in there, and it does call them safe. That is Richard for Kaffeine. Going after Danny Clausen there. That third ball finally connected into the knee pads just as they were kind of pivoting off to the side there. Just Jenna Anderson now left for the Rainbow Thunder side. Block up and over. And refs just taking a moment to discuss that one.
Kaffeine with 2 balls. We'll see how they choose to play this out. Are they going to come up aggressive with a rundown? Are they going to look for a preempt or a counter? Or are they going to settle down, get that third ball, and then move forwards and do a team play?
So it confirmed it is a no-hit. So I think what might have happened, because we don't have that angle, is the block might have looked like it was a hit. So the refs were discussing that. As the whistle goes, it's still just Anderson left now for the side of Rainbow Thunder. Nice block down
There's
low.
the rundown.
And I believe that second one takes out Anderson.
Great timing from the Kaffeine players. Holding that pressure aggressively and then coming up and finishing off the throw together to win that set.
Rainbow Thunder ready. Kaffeine ready.
Whew. Huge hit from Yule there off of that opening rush. Doesn't even break a sweat, just whips it and pops it off the chest there for Kaffeine. First elimination of the set. Looks like they were going for Morris on that one. Morris managing to stay in. Oh no, it was a line call. Took both of them grabbing her by the jersey to just yank her back on the court.
Rainbow Thunder is one of those teams that opts to go for an offensive rush. They look for that throw almost every time on it. No fear from their opponents. They've got a quick, speedy rush, and Taylor, you will regularly take that shot for them. Very effective.
And Taylor Ewell being one of the Team Canada players going to Austria later this year.
With the mixed team.
More players.
Mixed foam team in Austria in August.
5, 4, 3.
Nice shot there, getting low and dodging it. Kind of a whip around the corner, but yeah, Ewell is eliminated. Definitely one of those players that's going to have a target on them.
5, 4, 3.
Throw by Anderson, counter on Clausen. Clausen managing to stay in on that one.
Rainbow Thunder, one of those teams that has the good fortune of having a lot of players that wind up having that target on them.
Yes.
Lots of solid, excellent throwers, good catchers.
Ooh.
Speaking of,
Beautiful catch there by Clausen, just getting down low, gripping it with the fingertips, but managing to control it in time in order to get that catch, bringing Morris back on.
great awareness to maintain that control, get her hands down there and pull that catch in. Big swing for the team.
And there's that 2-4, and the shot from No takes it just down to the one player now for Kaffeine.
5, 4. 4 balls, Kaffeine on you. 5, 4, 3. Thunder.
So a shot there from number 6 on the Kaffeine side. And Rainbow Thunder with their full line because of that catch. Oh, sorry, 5 players. There's so many rainbow jerseys on the sidelines I got distracted by who was off and on court. Nice big jumps, dodges, hits the ball. Wasn't expecting that third throw, but absolutely beautiful job at staying alive again. Number 6 on the Kaffeine team. I did not ask for pronunciation beforehand, but Gialini?
I believe it's Galliini.
Galliini, okay.
She's one of the captains of the team, long-standing player from Montreal.
Very talented as well, as we're seeing right now with those dodges just being made. Keeping the ball right in front of her, that nice triad there. Block down, block. Second one does connect. Looks like it bounced off the ball, so it's going to be another point now for Rainbow Thunder.
Tied up 1-1 now.
Yeah, they're just currently leading by 1 point, so it's not that much of a differential here in this first half.
Oh, it's actually just 1-1, second set.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That first set took a little bit. There was a lot of survivability. Great play on both sides. Rainbow Thunder opting to take a moment on that. Maybe the pass was a little bit off from where Taylor expected it.
5, 4.
One thing when Taylor Ewell throws, she plants herself, but she has a wicked hard throw.
5.
Coming up to the line now, Rainbow Thunder again with that shot clock on them, going right into the center, managing to avoid it. Kaffeine returning fire, sending it towards the Rainbow Thunder side. No one's eliminated. See the play call being made now by number 13, Rousseau, for Kaffeine. But that does take out Richard.
And Taylor Ewell gets that catch.
Gotta
So
watch
nonchalant.
For those. She really doesn't break her stride at all. It's just like, yep, that's mine.
5, 4, 3.
Nice dodge there by Anderson on the retreat. Down to 3 players now for Kaffeine.
5, 4, 3.
Looks like there may be some new faces to Rainbow Thunder's roster this year. I know for Kaffeine & Co., Quebec's situation has shifted and changed. They're sort of composed different teams for the ladies' side. So we're seeing them both performing very well so far in this tournament.
Yeah, there are a couple of new faces on the Rainbow Thunder side. We did have some roster change-ups this year. But it seems to be working out for both the teams that the roster changes happened on.
Seems to be quite a few teams are opting to go slightly deeper these years, taking a few extra players to give you some options to last a little longer through round robin to make sure no one gets too tired before playoffs happen.
Rainbow Thunder has a pretty solid lineup. I think all of these players, they didn't actually end up picking up anyone for this tournament. That is the full Rainbow Thunder lineup. Nice big shot from No there. Counter court at Yule. Yule managing to avoid it after she takes her shot. Number 27 managing to stay in. That is Jobin Ross. Blossom going for a catch there, but they managed to take her out. That's going to take it down now.
Jobin Ross, another Canadian athlete, member of the foam team for women.
Ooh, pop right in the shoulder there on number 28. That's Sarah Gu. Anderson managing to get back just in time to avoid that shot from her, but the second one takes her out in the ankles. She does throw because I don't believe the ball that had hit her was 100% dead, although looks like Rainbow Thunder is going to take that point.
I believe we're actually going into no blocking. I would assume by us being reset this way.
Oh wow, yeah, we are.
Time's flying.
This is it's a paced game, but it's going very fast.
Oh, so close.
Was not expecting that one.
Good awareness, good recognition for where the ball was going after it popped off her, but couldn't quite reach it.
Great dive for it, though.
Not afraid to commit.
Yeah, so we're going to see a team switching sides now.
The score is 2-1 for Rainbow Thunder.
Again, Rainbow Thunder right now currently leading in their pool. The last time the standings were checked.
The format for this tournament, in case anyone is tuning in recently and hasn't been watching earlier, we're playing 11-minute halves. We've got no blocking that happens at the end of each half. Depending on how much time is left, the clock might be stopped, or we might go directly into it. But there's not really a hard time in between. It all depends on how much clock is left, given the time slots. So teams are getting a little bit of extra time to have a chat, maybe go over what is or isn't working for them in the first half, and we'll see how they approach it in the second.
I think right now, as far as Rainbow Thunder, they're definitely just going to say, like, don't pace yourself. Don't take those unnecessary shots. Like, don't try to be a hero. Don't try to take that counter. We don't need to. We just got to make sure we hold strong, hold the line. We know what we're doing.
If they can come into the second half confident, take the first set, maybe another, then they're in a position where they can start to, try and dictate the pace. But this could go anyway still.
I think what Kaffeine might try and do is just speed it up a little, because they are managing to get those hits, but it's just a timing thing that's working for them right now.
There's the shot on the rush again from Taylor Ewell, taking out Jobin Ross. Kaffeine & Co. finding themselves with a 4-ball advantage, but down a player.
4, 3.
Anderson getting down nice and low, managing to avoid both of those shots. Ball going up over into the stand over the nets. Luckily is saved by the ball retriever, though. Nice big windmill shot. That's what Morris is famous for, taking out that player from Kaffeine.
5, 4, 3.
You'll see number 16, Tara Flatt, on the right-hand side for Kaffeine. She's one of those windmill players as well for their team. Very effective, very lethal when she gets it off the way she likes.
Nice dodge there, getting out nice and low. I think that's definitely one of the things with certain Rainbow Thunder players is they will definitely do like a squat dodge. But they pop right back up to take that counter. Big hop fly block up there, almost going into the back of Anderson. I do not think she heard that one. Almost could have been a team catch, but luckily there was no elimination made.
The athleticism through this tournament has been really a step up from previous years. Everyone seems to be taking it much more seriously, getting all that cardio in to make sure they're prepared to be able to last through this long, long day. We have 10 games of round robin for each team before we find ourselves into playoffs tomorrow and into Monday.
The medal games on Canada Day doesn't get more patriotic than that. And then everyone's going to go get drunk.
I mean, some.
It's true, true. There is an after party though, and that looks like that is going to be another point on the board now for Rainbow Thunder in the second half. It is 3-1.
Taking that set a little quicker than the ones in the first half, putting themselves in a good position.
Again, Rainbow Thunder playing that very, very strong, very calculated game. Like they're not taking those risks. I think a little bit of it is actually trying to bait Kaffeine into trying to take some shots.
Rainbow Thunder! 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ooh, right in the toes there from Anderson. Absolutely beautifully well-timed drop shot on the player from Kaffeine.
5, 4, 3.
It was ground blocked up into Clausen. Double checks with ref Sazravi.
5, 4.
Another shot right into the chest. Again, just barely missing Clausen. She's got a target on her.
These sets are proving to be a bit difficult for Kaffeine and Co. The accuracy coming out of the Rainbow Thunder side right now, very, very high.
Ooh, block with the ball. Finally, Clausen gets eliminated. They were gunning for her for a while, too.
5, 4, 3, 2.
See a lot of those players who can throw that windmill, they'll use it regularly as their fake because it just puts you in such a great position defensively. Whether you do or don't take that shot, you're still left very much capable to protect yourself.
And number 6, that is Galliani getting a nice team catch there, just right into her. Eliminates Ewell, bring another player back on for Kaffeine. Unfortunately, they did just get eliminated, but absolutely well done there by Gilani.
5, 4.
Counting it down for Rainbow Thunder now. They have the shot clock. Going after that player on Kaffeine on the right wing, left a few
5, 4,
watching from the stream,
3,
yes.
2, 1.
Kaffeine opting to throw one of their 4 to leave themselves in a better position for the defensive possession.
Block down, getting nice and low, staying in. Lost a little bit of her footing back on that pop-up, but managing to avoid a line out.
They successfully take out the player on the Rainbow Thunder side. Now we're down to 2-2 in the court.
Just Anderson and McIntyre left. Blocked by Anderson.
Oh, squeezes it just under her block.
Well, that's poison. I'll getting eliminated for Kaffeine. We just have Galliani left. Anderson with the shot.
Not her first time in this position.
You know what? She got a catch already this set. We'll see if we can do it
Nice
again.
hit.
Takes out McIntyre. Down to a 1v1. Kaffeine could turn this around.
4, 3, 2.
Nice and low, out of the way, rushing up to the line, return fire, going after Anderson, and it clips her in the foot. And that's another point now on the board, closing the gap.
Gets us back to that 1-point differential. Game can go any way at this point. Not every player has that level of confidence and comfort when they find themselves last in the court, but their captain, Galliani, has done an excellent job of turning that.
5 minutes. Ready? Come on, Tara. Tara, let's go.
No eliminations made off of that opening rush. Very cautious, very well done.
4.
Big windmill shot there. No one gets eliminated, managing to avoid it with a block.
5, 4.
First confirms that is an elimination as she walks off the court. Still the full lineup for Kaffeine.
4, 3.
Kaffeine seems to be approaching this game with a little less transitional play, perhaps less countering or preempting. They're looking for those team play moments, setting up the play, moving forwards, and then executing.
Ooh, nice hit on Morris there. She wasn't expecting it with a block.
Great windmill from Tara Flat.
4, 3.
Nice dodge through the middle there. Clausen managing to avoid it. Still have player advantage for the Kaffeine side right now.
Pop up, no, doesn't see it.
Yeah, going over the back line, no way they would have gotten that one. But luckily they do manage to keep that ball to give them the advantage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
McIntyre getting nice and low.
Sneaks that throw in just to tag her on the thigh.
5.
Slowly whittling away. Anderson managing to stay in. Shot clock being counted down now. Rainbow Thunder with that burden to throw.
Kaffeine opting to take those two shots together to leave themselves with one ball.
Ooh, right in the leg. Didn't notice it.
Unfortunately blocked into her by her teammate.
Nice big counter from Clausen there after she was going after the player from Kaffeine was going for Anderson. Still the two players left now into a 2v2 situation. Shot clock counting down. Rainbow Thunder again with that ball control and burden.
3, 2.
Tara Flat, laying flat to get under those balls.
Nice.
5, 4, 3.
That windmill fake really is quite efficient at getting you back into a good position to be able to take an overhand shot. Hard to read, very deceptive.
Five, 4, 3.
Nice block by Clausen.
About 2 minutes. Almost 2 minutes. 5.
That's some textbook dodgeball blocking right there.
2, 1.
Nice jump dodge out of the way by Boissonneau.
5, 4.
Clausen managing to stay in and out of the way. Oh, that was flat.
5, 4.
Getting tagged on the return fire. Now we've got Jobin Ross last alive on the Kaffeine side.
Jobin Ross with a couple of those catches coming in clutch, but that counter from Clausen though.
Comes up confident, aggressively, taking her shots, looking for that hit, unfortunately leaving herself in a precarious defensive position. And Rainbow Thunder capitalizes on it. Finding themselves up 4-2 as time is winding down in the half. And Rainbow Thunder calls for a timeout. In our games for round robin, teams are allowed to take a 30-second timeout once per game. Each team gets one.
We got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock, so they're taking that timeout right before it's going to go into no blocking, most likely.
If Kaffeine and Co. can come out hard and aggressive and get some of those hits early, it's very possible they can convert this set before time runs out, putting them into a position where they're only down by one and able to tie it up.
It would definitely be a huge advantage for them.
And as for the rules of this tournament, if time expires, or time is continuing and the set expires, but there is just under a minute left, then the clock is paused until we start the next set, and if there is less than 30 seconds, we immediately go into no blocking.
Very well said. Thank you.
No problem. Almost like I somehow occasionally deal with rules.
Only a little bit.
Tiny, tiny bit.
As you see that clock being counted down now. Again, Rainbow Thunder. That burden to throw. Ewell takes the shot, and ooh, it does connect.
If Kaffeine wants this win to try and set up that tie, they're going to need to come out effective, accurate, aggressive, and also quite quick.
Yeah, they need to start being speedy.
It's a very hard position to be put in. And
absolutely. You know, they know that Rainbow Thunder can get those counters, and I think they're just being very careful about it. Going for that catch, again, flat.
One of the really thrilling aspects of the game is just how quickly things can change.
Absolutely.
A pop up to your teammate who makes that catch, bringing another player back in, swinging it so that now you're up 2 players to them losing 1 can be a huge benefit.
You know, sometimes it can be as simple as just not even looking at the ball and accidentally getting eliminated, or unfortunately your teammate getting eliminated. That double, that's going to change up the numbers as well. But we see that Rainbow Thunder still has their lineup.
Last bit of time is ticking away.
And we see the ref knowing it's going to come up shortly.
Kaffeine is now down 3 players to the 6 on the Rainbow Thunder side.
Calling the burden, and it goes into the balls for Ewell. She does end up sending 1 over, so we're going to see 6v3 in this final no blocking during these round robin games of this set between the two.
Which, I mean, interestingly enough, the primary difference between standard play and no blocking is you simply cannot block.
Yeah.
Now, there's not to say you can't block a ball, but the ball that is in your hands is essentially an extension of your body. So much like getting hit, if the ball touches your ball and you don't maintain control of it, then you are out.
A drop and a slide out of the way. Absolutely well done by the Kaffeine player. 2 balls in hand, makes that play call shot. Looks like she does get eliminated though.
Lots of fire back and forth. Just not getting that hit at the moment for Kaffeine.
That was Brousseau trying to Clausen reaching up, grabbing that ball, bringing it back to the side for Rainbow Thunder, managing to stay in. First looked like she was ready to attack on the counter, just kind of pushing up to the activation line there. Big catch though. That's one of those turning points that we just talked about.
They're finding themselves in the position with 3 players on court now and a very, very heavy ball burden. Can they capitalize?
Again, that's what, you know, honestly, those clutch catches that have turned it around for Kaffeine, both of them were made so far by Jobin Ross, so we'll see what happens with this one.
4, 3, 2.
All right, so we see Rainbow Thunder again with that burden to throw.
3, 2.
Electing to throw all 3 of their balls. Certainly being confident, no fear here. I mean, they've already sealed this game, but plus minus can make the difference through the tournament.
Going for Morris, that third one, connecting with her. Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Shot clock being called down, burden to throw. One of those balls are just not 100% on trying to grab, but it's still in the court. But it does put them in a vulnerable position as Kaffeine does take that aggressive shot. Anderson looked like she was going for a catch in the legs.
I believe she caught and got hit.
She looked like she was going for a catch, but it connected, so it was a hit. It wasn't a full catch.
I saw one of the players go off on the Kaffeine side. I thought it might have been because of the catch.
No, it was a counter shot.
I see.
Yeah. And 3 balls at once. That's going to end that one up now. Rainbow Thunder takes it 5-2.
Maintaining their lead in their pool.
Absolutely well played, though. Kaffeine did a great job. Cannot wait to see what happens in the rest of their games. Hopefully we'll see them on stream again later. But coming up next, we're going to see Valkyrie taking on Reckless.